Right, well look, welcome to my first video. I think you've probably worked out the gist of it by now. Last year I did 52 half marathons in 52 weeks. This year I'm going to try and do the same again, but I'm going to try and do 14 miles. And my challenge is to video them and to try and do as many official races as I possibly can. But look, I'll sort of take another video when I'm out and about on my course. I've already done 2 14-mile runs, so take my word for it, but I am one behind because I think it's about week 4 of 2022, and I'm one behind because I had COVID last week, which was hugely inconvenient and slightly embarrassing. Now, the reason I'm whispering is A, because I don't want the kids to wake up, because I don't want to get me breakfast before I leave. It's pretty early, it's only just starting to get light. What a way to spend a Sunday morning. I'm also whispering because I'm quite excited this morning. I've got some new trainers that I'm wearing. Now, I've been hiding these under the bed for the last couple of months. Got them on Klarna, so it's not like it's real money. And they were half price. Now, don't ask me what they are. Don't ask me about the technical specifications. I bought them because I thought they looked cool. And also because they've got this energy bubble thing at the front. So, there it is. They're called Nike something Zoom. I'm fairly sure they probably don't give me any support whatsoever, and I'm fairly sure that in the running community they're frowned upon. Now, I'm quite nervous about doing my first film this morning, because I haven't got a clue what I'm going to say. And I thought this would be easy. I thought that by the end of sort of like a month, I'd be an internet sensation and like Nike would be sending me free stuff. I don't think it's going to quite work out like that. A friend of mine on Facebook put some photographs of them at the running show, and there were all these like people who do these live blogs. So the market's already saturated. I don't know what I'm doing, but listen, my USP is that I'm a knacker. I'm old. I'm 45. I don't do stretches. I've got bunions on my toes. I basically run to stave off death. So that's my USP, and we'll talk about all sorts of weird stuff on the way around. Hopefully we'll get to know each other relatively well, which is another scary thing for you, and probably for me as well. Anyway, look, I'll see you when I'm out on the course. I'm going to start off, I think, about 6 miles in, probably off a motorway bridge. Don't panic when you see that for the first time. It isn't a call for help. I don't need an intervention. I'll just be having an energy gel. Right, I'll see you later.
So you're joining me for one of my great little spots. I am exactly 5 miles in. So far, reviews of the trainer. See, I can't even get my bloody legs up. I'm not getting a huge amount of energy return from the pink bubble, if truth be told. And they're bloody noisy as well. It feels like I'm like running around with a pair of ski boots on. So mixed reviews to start with. You know, if I was really pushed, I'd say 2-star, and I'll probably be getting on tonight customer services for some sort of voucher. I won't get my money back, and it'll be a thorny issue with me for months. I also, about half an hour ago, boasted to you that I was an old knacker. True. I didn't do any stretches. True. But I've paid for that slightly, because with a week out with COVID, and then trying to run 14 miles, I've pulled a muscle near my perineum. I don't know what that's called. Ladies, you can probably help with. My wife will know. So that all went in 2010. But yeah, I pulled a muscle there, got a tight hamstring. My bunions caused me all sorts of problems on my feet, so I'm not feeling crash hot, to be fair. So we're 5 miles in. Now, I'm going to go, I'm in the middle of the countryside, as I say, great spot. This actually is a very good pooing spot as well if you get caught short. I usually go for a safety 3 before a Sunday run, but this is also, a pretty good spot, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna run down there. I will promise you the motorway bridge. I know some of you are going to be very keen to see that, so that's no problem. I'll get that sorted. And then it'll be a run into Tamworth in Arden, where I'll be running with the selfie stick live. So that's where all the running tips will come in. So yeah, I will see you very, very shortly. All right, there you go. Promised you a motorway bridge. There it is. Class that. I think the best thing about running is just getting out, the countryside, peace and quiet, and above all else, the fresh air. Now look, I've just stopped for a Cis energy drink, and joking aside about the stretches and stuff, if anyone has actually got any stretches, don't get too technical. It's boring otherwise. But if you have, post them in the chat. Now, I'm imagining that this chat is going to kick off. I've got loads of things for you to put in the chat. Don't troll me, because I'm very sensitive. Next, we are going to go down into Tamworth in Arden. Now, I quite fancy myself in Tamworth in Arden. I think it's a bit of me, to be honest with you. I think we'll be good together. However, I've set out on this course, and I haven't really factored in the fact that A, I'm not running as smoothly as I can. I can't get any rhythm, if I'm being quite honest with you. But when I get into Tamworth in Arden, there are two extremely large hills. And they're not very nice, to be honest. This was a misjudged route. However, I'll be taking you along with me, and I'm hoping that the selfie stick will work. I'm not quite sure. Oh, here we go. This is embarrassing. There's a car coming past. Shall I give him away? No, let's not. Hey, talking to which, anyone else is checking out my fresh garms? This morning I've gone for, this is a climber heat with inbuilt gloves, inbuilt snood and inbuilt hoodie. Unfortunately, it's like running around with a fleece blanket on. It's 100% polyester, and I'm that hot in it, I feel sick. Having said that, I need to shift a bit of timber, because whilst I've been doing dry January, which has been great, and it actually has made me feel a little bit better, I've substituted the booze for strips of salted pretzel chocolate from Aldi, which is quite more to put on a stone. Bloody dry January, it's a joke. So I've put on a stone. So actually, wearing this fleece blanket is probably the best way to try and shift it. So look, I'm going to come off for now, and then I'll see you on the hill in Tamworth in Arden. Wish me luck. See you later. Right, so then I am now running into Tamworth in Arden, and it's great because I'm running down a hill. I love running down hills, that's bloody spot on. I've had some advice on running over the years, and what I'm essentially told is open your legs and let gravity take over. So all I'm doing is lengthening my stride. Now, when I get down, to be fair, it's lovely down here, really nice. One day, when I was in the postcode lottery, someone's knocking at the door. I don't like people at my door, to be fair. Chances are I'll be out knowing my luck. Running up that road, no problem, massive problem. But you can see, look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful. I wish there was a bit more time to enjoy it by the time I spew my guts up running up there. Right, I'm going to try with you with me. Let's see how I get on. It's not ideal running anyway, holding this blooming thing, but I'm going to try it. Right. Okay, now, again, I've had a tiny bit of advice about running up hills. None of it much good. My father-in-law always says just lean forward and it'll be more comfortable, but if I'm being really honest, that advice was about something else, and I haven't worked out what I'm doing about that yet. All a bit uncomfortable. Anyway, oh Jesus. Right, I'm going up. These cars follow me, flash Harry. In the morning, quick scratch of his bum, he's off to get his paper. Selfie. Yeah, made it up that hill. Coming into Tamworth in Arden. Here we go. This is the Warwickshire set. Are all here. Prosecco and Botox before lunchtime. And the sound of a designer dog barking there. And through I go. Many of you will recognise the Bell pub. There she is, just running past her. Not open yet, but in about 2 hours, that place will be teeming with the sale collection from Gant, crew clothing and jewels. But nice little church and the school. There was a road just down there then called Doctor's Close. Extremely tempted if I had a marker pen to just put a capital D on the end, but could backfire. Right, coming down another hill, and for those of you who've got kids, you'll recognise the hellish gates of Umberslade Farm, whereby for the best part of 500 quid you can put your kids in a barn with some rubber balls, or let them queue up to stroke a small chicken. Always makes me laugh. I used to live in Hodge Hill, and there's a bloke down our road who'd let you stroke his chicken for less than that, I can tell you. Sometimes he'd pay you. Okay, so yeah, my selfie stick is all over the shop. We're about 10 miles in now. I'm just coming up to the Bluebell cider house in Earlswood. Now, I just run past some lovely woods actually. Well, the farmer felt the need to put signs saying private property all over it. I don't know. I want to go in to have a nice look, but evidently not. It's private. It's bloody private. And you know it. You can't come in. It's private. It's private and you know it. Those woods are for me and my wife. And they're not for you. They're private. Yeah. I'll stop shouting. Don't know where that came from. We're up to the Bluebell. There we go. Might be a good place to stop actually. As I say, got a little bit of the run still to go, which is quite depressing. And there we go. Sunday morning, just on the canal. Now, every week I'm going to post a question, an open-ended question in the chat of this broadcast. And the question I've got this week is, who in January, in the freezing cold winter, would want to live on a canal boat? So I'll start you with that one. Now, avoid obvious answers, please. You get no points for Prince Andrew, that's fairly clear. But yeah, question of the week. Who in the middle of January would want to live in that, and why? Anyway, look, I'll carry on with the rest of my run, and I will see you when I'm near the finish line, where I will post to you my tune of the run, which will go on my nice playlist on Spotify. I don't know why I'm doing that. I can't make it appear there. I haven't got a bloody clue what I'm doing. But I have got a playlist on Spotify. It's called Middle Aged Running Man, where my songs of the week will all go. And I will reveal those when I'm on the home stretch. So it's bye for now. And so that pretty well brings me around to the end. Just coming up to my road now. And nearly 14 miles, I think, which would be good. Now look, every single podcast or blog or whatever you want to call it, I'll be giving you my soundtrack of the run. And today, to get us off to a good start, remember they all appear in the playlist Middle Aged Running Man on Spotify. Today, the song of the week is More Than This by Roxy Music. Absolute classic. Morning. That's embarrassing. And
0.00 miles. Average pace.
Oh, let's not get the average pace. There's my 14 miles up. So, see you back at the ranch. Remember, like, subscribe, do whatever. Got to sneak these new trainers at the door past the trainer Goebbels. My wife will be doing her makeup. Anyway, catch you next week. Like, subscribe, do whatever.